Welcome to Dyme Squad official podcast, where legends and icons share their journeys and inspire the culture. Today, we're beyond thrilled to feature the impeccable Karyn White, the legendary voice behind timeless hits and true icon in the world of R&B. From her groundbreaking career to the passion that keeps her shining, this is an exclusive conversation you don't want to miss. Get ready to vibe with your host, Dyme, as we dive into the world of Karyn White. Let's celebrate greatness. Dyme Squad. Okay, Miss White, your music has stood the test of time. What do you think makes a song truly timeless?
Relatability, subject matter, and mainly the relatability, and then just lyrics and just an overall production of how the song is produced and recorded and sung. So all of those, I think, are the three things that make a timeless song.
Okay. Superwoman is an anthem for empowerment. How do you think its message resonates with today's generation?
It resonates in a powerful way because today I think that type of subject matter of female empowerment is not as strong as it was in our generations and prior, with hip hop being such a progressive movement. So I think it finds a place there, and then the young artists that the artists that are singing it, and the response they're getting, that's what lets me know. When I see Tamar Braxton singing it in her show, and LaToya Luckett, and also Jay Hud, and all of these artists that are singing it, I can tell how it resonates with the fan base, so it's something. And then they come to my page and say, oh, my God, I didn't realize that this was, the original creator of this fabulous, great song. So just in the feedback, I think that having these amazing artists of this generation sing it shows me that it's resonating, and I'm glad that this next generation gets to hear a great song that empowers women.
Okay. As someone who helped define the New Jack Swing era, how do you see its influence in today's music?
New Jack Swing influence. Wow. Influence. I'm not really. If we want to talk about just the strong beats and just the high energy, I wouldn't necessarily say that the sound is prevalent, but I think the attitude is prevalent because Bobby Brown and I were pretty much and Keith Sweat. Those are three of the artists that really define that sound in a big way. So we see it today and just, a lot of the energy, the swag, the confidence, so I think a lot of these artists have, a lot of the hip-hop artists, as well as some of the, superstar artists, having that kind of style, Rihanna, Beyonce, those type of artists that are performance-driven. I think that they represent that sound, and you can see their influence on the culture.
Okay. All right. What was the most memorable moment in your journey to become an internationally acclaimed artist?
Wow. I'm going to say the most memorable was when I went to South Africa after apartheid lifted, and that was, it lifted in like 94, 95, but I hadn't been over there ever, and I came in 2017, and when I went there, the response that I got from the country, that was such a significant appreciation for my music. It was taught as a curriculum in elementary, junior high school. They had to recite a lot of my empowering lyrics, and so that was probably the most significant, thing that I have experienced, with having that kind of love and respect, and having a country recognize me as, the empowering woman, superwoman.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man. How do you stay connected with your fans and keep your music relevant in a constantly evolving industry?
Girl, look, I'm trying to do that. That's something I don't, you can't chase it. You can't chase relevancy. You have to just be authentic to who you are and your brand. And being that I've been blessed with this youthful nature that I have, and I keep up with the trends, and I understand. I haven't separated myself from, the younger artists, so I'm still in tune. And so I think if you go to my Instagram page, I'm always, featuring that in my stories, on my page, whether it's doing a tribute, doing something to Dolce, whether it's doing, something to my group Jungle out of Europe. I mean, I just try to make that influence known with my swag, the way I carry myself, and just to be like that auntie, that it's like, you have that big sister, that auntie that is not dating. So that's what I really try to show my younger fans, is that I love what they do. I respect it. I'm not judging it. And, I appreciate their swag, and I'm gonna take a little bit of that.
I know that's right. What role has your creativity played in the success of Karyn White Enterprises, and how do you balance music and business?
Well, Karyn White Enterprises is, a destination. It's my label. It's my multimedia company, publishing company, as well as I even signed an artist, a hip-hop artist named Akbar the Great, during COVID. So to me, I love it because it helped me stretch out as not just the artist, but be behind the scenes. And especially when I work with Akbar the Great, and that's AKBAR the G8. That's how he spells Akbar the G8. So, but yeah, I really learned what it takes today to break an artist, and I wasn't fearful to get in front of an audience and really go hard, because sometimes as a legacy artist, in our generation, we grew up where your life was private, and that's mysterious, and that's what, was kind of expected. It was like Prince, Mystique. There was this mystique about all these artists during the 80s and 90s. And so, yeah, so for me, I'm able to really, through him, working his brand, it taught me how to navigate as a legacy artist without fear, being bold, and knowing that not everybody is going to see your post. Just being business about it and not taking this thing personal, because a lot of artists, we're very, we're sensitive about our ish. So the point is that you're a brand, you're a business. Separate from it, and this you're the CEO when you're posting. Don't take it personal. Like I just put out right now, this is a big example of me being fearless and doing this. And a lot of legacy artists would probably never do something like this because it requires you to not have ego. I said, do you guys think this song is a hit? England is feeling it. Should I put visuals to it? And I put the video up, of me, just doing a verse and a chorus to a song called Hurricane. So that's a way to me that I'm challenging and I'm tapping into today's, industry for Karyn White Enterprises and using it in an effective way.
Okay. You've received numerous awards and accolades. Which one holds the most significance to you and why?
I'm going to say that my music honors holds the most significance to me now because I left the business for 18 years, and that's like a lifetime. So coming back, changing generation, it was scary. But I did it for love and not power. So when you come from that place, you just can never lose because, God knows your heart, and this is beyond me. I had a legacy to fulfill, and I was ready for the challenge. So for me being awarded, I would have never, if I didn't take that step, I don't know if I would have gotten recognized, So me being fearless, being scared and doing it anyway and coming back, that means a lot to me. So I'm going to say that was my music honor soul icon, being honored with Carrie Hilson, Tevin Campbell, some of my contemporaries, that Drew Hill, that's probably my favorite right now.
Okay. Tevin Campbell's really nice. I met him before. He's real nice.
Yeah. I have a great story about, since we're talking about Tevin Campbell, a quick one. He was about 11 or 12, I think maybe 11. Benny Medina, the A&R and president of the Black Music Department, says, I want to break Tevin on one of your shows. I want to have him come out and do the Love Solid duet that I do with Babyface, and we'll have him come out. This is when he just got signed, so not many people knew him. Well, we did it in Houston, in his hometown, and he was so ridiculous. It was just incredible. So I felt like Nana Ross when she discovered Michael Jackson. So I just wanted to say that I love Tevin, and I'm just thankful that I was a part of his legacy and journey.
Yes. Oh man. If you could go back in time and collaborate with any artist from your era, who would it be and why?
Wow. Go back. I definitely would. It would probably be not necessarily my era, but maybe a little after, because I really like the new what is it called? Soul. Neo Soul. That's what the title is. Yeah, Neo Soul era. I think me and Maxwell could have did something fabulous.
Oh yeah.
Or me and D'Angelo, because I'm a big, Prince fan. He is too. So both of those artists, and I love Raphael Sadiq from Tony. So those are my three.
Yes.
That, I would have loved to. Oh, one more, Lenny Kravitz. So those are my four. I'm gonna give you four because all of those guys possess that eclectic energy that I love in being an artist. They're out of the box. They all have that out of the box, and they're superstars in their own right.
Yeah, they are. Okay. What does the next chapter of Karyn White's legacy look like, and how do you hope to inspire future generations?
Oh, did I answer that? Hold on, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Okay, the next chapter. Okay, yes. So I'm going to say the next chapter to me is definitely an exciting one. I am living in my purpose, and just really understanding that the gratitude that I have from being able to get old doing something that you love. First of all, to have a job that is your passion. You know, girl, you're winning. So when you really have that energy about you and the way you move, you know, you're going to bring the things to you that's supposed to be for you. So I'm living that way. I'm excited about touring. I got some great touring opportunities that are going to be coming soon, as well as, you know, we're looking at doing a biopic. We're in talks with that for my life. We got my Amazon. Yeah, I got a lot of great things that are happening. I'm looking at doing launching a Amazon storefront that blends two of my passions, interior design and fashion, under one curated lifestyle brand, and it's going to focus, you know, timeless pieces that reflect my aesthetic, from rock and roll inspired fashion to elegant, soulful home accents. So we got that coming. Putting out new music. I've just been bitten with the creative bug. I'm excited. We're writing music now, and it's wow. It's like everything is kind of happening in a beautiful way for me, and I'm just going to ride the wave. I'm just thankful to God that, you know, when you get that bug, you know, you got to just, you know, that you're like in the right direction. So I'm looking forward to all of these things, and as well as producing more films. We got some films coming out soon that Derek, my partner, and I are working on. And, so that's a lot. My daughter, I'm excited about her. She's, you know, now the head of social media and marketing at Delta. And she was married 2 years ago. So I'm excited about hopefully becoming a grandmother soon. So, So those are all the things that I'm excited about.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Did you mention what you have coming up next?
Oh, yeah. I went into it, about my Amazon storefront. Yeah, with the fashion and the
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was on. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right. Well, This has been a wonderful interview, Miss Karyn.
Thank you. I know. I can't wait. I love it. I love the interview questions, and I'm excited. We'll help you promote it. We're going to get the new photos and just let us know. We just hired a marketing person, so we'll definitely be doing a push for this when it comes out, making sure that people are aware of your brand, and just let us know if you want to send us, Derek, what it is that you're trying to do, so we can, whether, you know, your call to action, if you want people to sign up somewhere, or how do you want them, you know, I mean, what it is that you want us to push for you, besides just the feature, if there's anything that we can do while we're promoting this, okay?
Okay. That will work.
All right.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed talking to you. This has been such an honor. Like, I remember when Superwoman came out, I was a little kid. I'll be 45 this year.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, that's really good. I'm happy for you, and congratulations on your magazine, and we wish you all the success. And like I said, we'll do our part on whatever the marketing call that you want us to do, so we can make sure that everyone knows about your magazine too, and looks forward to more articles. Okay, and I'm not sure if you're doing. Are you guys doing any kind of YouTube? Do you have any kind of thing like that, or is it mainly just?
It's on YouTube. This podcast right here will be done once I get all your pictures and everything. Then I'll make a video with your pictures and everything with the podcast video.
Oh, I love it.
From us talking. Okay. Yes. So that'll be on the YouTube channel.
Oh, great. Okay, so wonderful. Okay, so I'll make sure. I'm glad you told me that. So we'll make sure we get people to go to your page to hear it and all that. So will that kind of happen at the same time, or is that something after this magazine?
Well, as soon as you give me the pictures, then I'll put the podcast up on the YouTube channel. But the article will drop in the magazine on the cover. You'll be on the cover, and that's from May 1st.
Okay, so May 1st for sure. Okay, so Okay, have we heard anything back yet? We haven't heard anything back. We'll let you know because if we're not able to get these photos done, I'm just gonna, we do have a lot of great photos, so we'll put together. How many photos do you need us to send?
Send me as many as you can.
Oh, okay. So I'll just kind of look at your questions and kind of, and then knowing what I talked about, I'll send stuff from like maybe, when I was in Africa, the things that I talked about, and just, when I'm in the New Jack Swing, me and Bobby, like pictures or something, all the things that I talked about, I'll try to.
That'll work. That'll be great. And that'll make the video real nice, because that way they'll be seeing those things while you're talking about it.
Perfect. Okay. I'll try to remember what I said on this time. So I know I talked about Bobby, Keith Sweat. I talked about Rocky.
Tevin Campbell.
Oh, Tevin, yeah, Tevin. Who did I say?
I love Tevin Campbell. I think I scared the poor man to death when I met him.
Oh, my God. Were you, like, going crazy?
No, I didn't go crazy. I'm not, like, one of those people that go crazy, but it was Tevin Campbell. Like, I've loved this man since I was a little kid. That's all I could think. And he was in a play.
Right?
He was
maybe a little. How old is Tevin? Is he like 40? 40s, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's in my age range.
Got you.
And he came down the stairs behind me, and I turned around, and he was just, like, right there in my face, and I just grabbed him and hugged him.
No, that means,
I just hugged him.
Yeah.
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, you did good. That's sweet. I mean, that's what we do it for, It's for the people, so I'm sure he appreciated that, He
did. He was real sweet.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks for joining us for the unforgettable conversation with the legendary Karyn White. Her journey, her music, her legacy continues to inspire us all. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell to stay updated on more exclusive interviews and features. Until next time, keep shining, Dyme Squad.